Welcome to Coins History. Today, we're diving into the world of America's rarest and most valuable buffalo nickels, the 5-cent coins collectors dream about. Stick around, because some of these could be worth a small fortune, and you won't believe what we uncovered with their mint marks. Coin 1. Imagine standing at the crossroads of history and fortune, where a single 5-cent coin tells a story bigger than empires, richer than gold, and rarer than almost anything else in American coinage. This is the extraordinary journey of the United States of America most valuable rare 5-cent buffalo nickel from the year 1925, an authentic proof-set coin that has become a symbol of power, prestige, and serious money in the world of U.S. collectibles. This legendary buffalo nickel is not just currency. It is art frozen in time. When the United States Mint introduced the buffalo nickel, America made a bold statement. Instead of simple designs, the nation chose to honor Native American heritage and the unstoppable force of the American buffalo. The result was one of the most admired coin designs ever created. Even today, it remains instantly recognizable and deeply respected by collectors, historians, and investors across the country. The Native American portrait on the front of the coin is strong and dignified. It represents the spirit of the original people of this land, carved with depth, emotion, and realism. The buffalo on the reverse stands as a symbol of American strength, abundance, and endurance. Together, these images transformed a simple 5-cent piece into a national icon. Now let's turn our attention to the year 1925, a year that elevates this coin into legendary status. During this period, the United States Mint produced proof coins in extremely small quantities. These proof coins were never meant to be spent. They were struck using specially polished dies and carefully prepared blanks, often struck multiple times to ensure flawless detail. The result was a coin with razor-sharp features, mirror-like surfaces, and unmatched visual appeal that a 1925 proof buffalo nickel is a sight to behold. The surfaces shine brilliantly, reflecting light in a way that instantly separates it from regular circulation coins. The Native Americans' hair strands are crisp and bold. The facial features are sharply defined. On the reverse, the buffalo's horn, fur, and muscular stance appear almost three-dimensional. Every element of the design feels alive, powerful, and intentional. What truly drives the value of this coin into another level is its extreme rarity in high condition. Over the last century, countless proof coins were damaged, lost, or improperly stored. Even the slightest flaw can dramatically affect a proof coin's value. As a result, only a very limited number of 1925 proof buffalo nickels survive today in exceptional condition. These coins are considered top-tier numismatic treasures, often certified, graded, and protected as investment-grade assets. Collectors across the United States constantly search for terms like rare buffalo nickel, 1925 buffalo nickel value, proof buffalo nickel worth, 5 cents American coin, rare U.S. nickel, and American coin investment. This coin dominates those searches because it represents the perfect combination of history, beauty, and scarcity. This is not a coin that casually changes hands. When one enters the market, it creates immediate buzz. Major auction houses feature it as a highlight. High-end dealers notify their best clients. Serious collectors move quickly because they understand how rare these opportunities are. The competition for a coin like this can be intense, driven by both passion and strategy. Beyond collecting, this buffalo nickel represents something even deeper: financial security and legacy. Rare U.S. coins have a long history of preserving value over generations. Unlike stocks, digital assets, or paper currency, this coin exists physically and cannot be duplicated. Its supply is permanently limited, and demand continues to grow as more people recognize its importance. Owning a 1925 proof buffalo nickel is about more than wealth. It is about stewardship. It is about preserving a piece of American history and passing it down as a symbol of taste, knowledge, and foresight. This is the type of coin that becomes the centerpiece of a collection, admired not only for its value but for its story. Many experts consider proof buffalo nickels from the 1920s to be among the finest achievements of the U.S. Mint. Their craftsmanship reflects an era when quality mattered above all else. The 1925 issue stands out even among these because of its exceptional strike, limited survival, and strong collector demand. As years pass, coins like this become even more desirable. New collectors enter the market, but no new coins can ever be made. That imbalance between supply and demand is what drives long-term appreciation and keeps this Buffalo nickel firmly in the spotlight. The United States of America rare 5-cent Buffalo nickel from 1925, an actual proof set coin, stands today as one of the most valuable and respected nickels ever produced. It represents art, history, rarity, and power all in one small piece of metal, and now, the value that transforms this coin from history into legend. In the current United States rare coin market, this remarkable 1925 proof Buffalo nickel carries a value between $95,000 and $120,000. Coin 2. Imagine opening a small case and seeing a coin that looks like it was frozen in time, untouched, flawless, and powerful. A coin so rare and so desired that collectors across the United States would instantly recognize its importance. Today's story is about one of the most extraordinary American coins ever produced, the United States of America most valuable rare 5-cent Buffalo nickel from the year 1934, an actual proof set coin that stands at the top of the rare coin world. This Buffalo nickel is not ordinary money. It is a masterpiece of American history, culture, and craftsmanship. The Buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head nickel, is one of the most searched and collected coins in the United States. It represents a bold era when American coinage was transformed into art. Every detail on this coin reflects pride, strength, and national identity. The design alone makes this coin legendary. On the front, the powerful Native American portrait symbolizes heritage, dignity, and resilience. The details in the hair, the facial structure, and the bold expression tell a story of a nation honoring its roots. On the reverse, the American buffalo stands strong and unshaken, representing prosperity, endurance, and the spirit of the American West. This design has made the Buffalo nickel one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Now focus on the year 1934. This is where rarity turns into obsession. Proof set coins from this year were struck with extreme care and precision by the United States Mint. These were not coins made for circulation. They were created for collectors who demanded perfection. Polished dies, specially prepared planchets, and multiple strikes produced coins with mirror-like surfaces, sharp edges, and unmatched detail. A 1934 proof Buffalo nickel is visually stunning. The fields shine with deep reflectivity. The Native American profile appears crisp and lifelike. The buffalo's horn, fur, and muscular form are sharply defined, standing out in a way that regular coins simply cannot match. Every angle of this coin reflects craftsmanship at its highest level. What truly drives the value of this coin into elite territory is its scarcity in top condition. Over time, many proof coins were lost, mishandled, or damaged. Proof coins are extremely sensitive, and even the smallest flaw can reduce their desirability. Because of this, only a very small number of 1934 proof Buffalo nickels exist today in pristine condition. These surviving examples are considered top-tier collectibles, often locked away in private collections. Collectors and investors across the United States constantly search for rare Buffalo nickel value. 1934 Buffalo nickel worth, proof Buffalo nickel price, 5 cents American coin, rare U.S. nickel, an American coin investment. This coin dominates those searches because it represents the perfect combination of rarity, beauty, and historical importance. This is not just a collector's item, it is an investment-grade asset. Rare U.S. coins like this have proven their ability to preserve and grow value over time. Unlike paper currency or digital investments, this coin is physical, finite, and immune to inflation or market manipulation. No matter what happens in the world, this coin remains real, tangible, and irreplaceable. When a 1934 proof Buffalo nickel appears on the market, it creates immediate excitement. High-end dealers take notice. Auction houses promote it heavily. Serious collectors act quickly because opportunities like this are incredibly rare. Many buyers understand that owning a coin like this is not just about money, it is about prestige and legacy. this Buffalo nickel represents an era when quality mattered more than quantity. It reflects a time when the United States Mint produced coins with pride and artistic excellence. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of American history, preserved exactly as it was nearly a century ago. For many collectors, this coin becomes the centerpiece of their collection. It is admired, studied, and passed down through generations. It tells a story not only of America's past but also of smart ownership and long-term vision. The United States of America rare 5-cent Buffalo nickel from 1934, from an actual proof set coin, stands among the most valuable and desirable nickels ever struck. Its demand continues to rise while its supply remains permanently limited, and now, the value that defines its legendary status. In today's United States rare coin market, this remarkable 1934 proof Buffalo nickel is worth between $95,000 and $120,000. Coin 3. Imagine holding a 5-cent coin that feels heavier than gold, not because of its metal, but because of its story, its rarity, and its unstoppable demand. A coin so desirable that seasoned collectors, high-end investors, and rare coin dealers across the United States stop and pay attention the moment its name is mentioned. This is the story of the United States of America most valuable rare 5-cent Buffalo nickel from the year 1935, an actual proof set coin that represents the absolute peak of American numismatic desire. This is not ordinary money. This is a historic American artifact. The Buffalo nickel, famously known as the Indian head nickel, is one of the most iconic and most searched U.S. coins of all time. It represents a period when American coins were more than currency, they were symbols of national pride, artistic excellence, and cultural respect. Even today, few coins create the same emotional reaction as the Buffalo nickel. The front of this coin tells a powerful story. The Native American profile is bold, authentic, and commanding. It reflects dignity, heritage, and strength, carved with remarkable detail that captures attention instantly. Every curve of the face, every strand of hair, feels intentional and alive. This design alone has made the Buffalo nickel one of the most admired coins in United States history. Turn the coin over and the American buffalo stands firm and unstoppable. This image represents resilience, prosperity, and the raw spirit of the American West. The buffalo is not moving, not charging, not fleeing. It stands grounded, confident, and powerful. This design choice turned a simple 5-cent coin into a national icon and a global collector favorite. Now let's focus on the year that transforms this coin from iconic to legendary. 1935. A year that serious collectors recognize instantly. Proof set Buffalo nickels from this year were produced with extreme care, precision, and intention. These were never coins meant for circulation. They were created for perfection. Specially prepared dies, polished surfaces, and careful striking methods resulted in coins with sharp detail, strong contrast, and an almost unreal visual presence. In 1935 proof Buffalo nickel looks different the second you see it. The surfaces are clean and reflective. The design elements appear sharper and deeper. The Native American portrait looks lifelike and intense. The buffalo's horn, fur texture, and muscular stance stand out with incredible clarity. This level of craftsmanship separates proof coins from everything else. What makes this coin truly rare is not just how it was made, but how few have survived in exceptional condition. Proof coins are extremely sensitive. Over the decades, many were damaged by fingerprints, scratches, improper storage, or exposure to the environment. Because of this, only a very small number of 1935 proof Buffalo nickels exist today in pristine, high-grade condition. These surviving examples are considered elite-level American collectibles. Across the United States, people search every day for rare Buffalo nickel value. 1935 Buffalo nickel worth, proof Buffalo nickel price, 5 cents American coin, rare U.S. nickel, Indian head nickel proof, American coin investment, and most valuable Buffalo nickel. This coin dominates those searches because it checks every box collectors want: rarity, beauty, history, and long-term demand. This is not just a collector's item, this is a wealth preservation asset. Rare U.S. coins have a long track record of surviving economic crashes, inflation, and market uncertainty. Unlike paper money or digital assets, this coin exists physically and permanently. It cannot be printed, copied, or replaced. Its supply is forever limited, and its demand continues to grow. When a 1935 proof buffalo nickel becomes available, it creates instant excitement. Dealers quietly notify top buyers. Auction houses highlight it as a premium offering. Serious collectors move fast, because they know opportunities like this are rare and fleeting. Many buyers understand that owning a coin like this is not about impulse, it is about vision and legacy. Owning this coin means owning a piece of American history that very few people will ever experience. It represents a time when the United States Mint focused on artistry, pride, and excellence. It represents a level of craftsmanship that modern coins simply do not replicate. This is the type of coin that becomes the heart of a collection and the pride of ownership. For advanced collectors, this buffalo nickel is not just admired, it is respected. It is studied, protected, and passed down through generations. It is the coin that defines a collection and signals serious knowledge in American numismatics. It is proof that true value does not fade with time, it grows stronger. The United States of America rare 5 cents buffalo nickel from 1935, from a proof set actual coin, stands among the most desirable and talked about nickels ever associated with U.S. coin history. Its reputation continues to rise, its availability continues to shrink, and its status continues to strengthen year after year, and now, the number that turns fascination into obsession. In today's United States rare coin market, this extraordinary 1935 proof buffalo nickel holds a value between $95,000 and $100,000. Coin 4. Imagine holding a 5-cent coin that quietly dominates the world of American collectibles. A coin so refined, so rare, and so powerful that its value has nothing to do with size and everything to do with history, perfection, and desire. This is the story of the United States of America most valuable rare 5 cents buffalo nickel from the year 1936, an actual proof set coin that stands among the most elite treasures in U.S. numismatics. At first glance, it may look simple. But the buffalo nickel is anything but ordinary. Also known as the Indian head nickel, this coin is one of the most searched, admired, and respected coins ever produced by the United States Mint. It represents a time when American money was transformed into art, when every detail mattered, and when a coin was meant to tell a story about the nation itself. The design alone makes this coin unforgettable. On the front, the Native American portrait commands respect. Strong, dignified, and deeply expressive, this image reflects heritage, resilience, and identity. The details in the face and hair are bold and intentional, giving the coin a presence that few others can match. This is not a generic design, it is a tribute carved in metal. Turn the coin over and the American buffalo stands solid and unshaken. This powerful animal represents strength, stability, and the untamed spirit of the American West. The buffalo does not rush or retreat. It stands firm, grounded, and confident. This image helped make the buffalo nickel one of the most iconic designs in United States coin history. Now let's move to what makes the year 1936 so extraordinary. Proof set buffalo nickels from this year were created with exceptional care and extreme precision. These coins were never meant to circulate. They were struck specifically for collectors who demanded perfection. Specially polished dies, carefully prepared blanks, and expert striking techniques resulted in coins with razor-sharp details and beautiful reflective surfaces. A 1936 proof buffalo nickel immediately stands apart. The fields are smooth and luminous. The Native American portrait appears crisp and lifelike. The buffalo's horn, fur texture, and muscular form are sharply defined. Every element looks intentional and refined. This level of craftsmanship is the reason proof coins are considered the highest standard of minting. Rarity is where this coin becomes truly powerful. Over the decades, many proof coins were damaged, mishandled, or improperly stored. Proof surfaces are incredibly delicate, and even the smallest imperfection can dramatically affect desirability. Because of this, only a very small number of 1936 proof buffalo nickels survive today in exceptional condition. These coins are tightly held and rarely released. Across the United States, collectors and investors search daily for rare buffalo nickel value. 1936 buffalo nickel worth, proof buffalo nickel price, 5 cents American coin, rare U.S. nickel, Indian head nickel proof, and American coin investment. This coin consistently ranks high because it offers the perfect combination of beauty, scarcity, and historical importance. This is not just a hobby coin. This is an investment-grade American asset. Rare U.S. coins have proven for generations that they can preserve wealth and grow in demand over time. Unlike paper money or digital assets, this coin is physical, finite, and immune to duplication. No more 1936 proof buffalo nickels will ever be made. When one of these coins appears on the market, attention follows instantly. High-end dealers recognize it. Auction houses highlight it. Serious collectors act quickly because they understand how rare the opportunity truly is. Ownership of a coin like this represents knowledge, patience, and long-term vision. This buffalo nickel reflects an era when the United States Mint focused on excellence, artistry, and pride. Holding this coin feels like holding a moment in American history, preserved exactly as it was nearly a century ago. It is the type of coin that becomes the centerpiece of a collection and a symbol of serious collecting. For many advanced collectors, the 1936 proof buffalo nickel is not just admired, it is respected. It represents mastery of American numismatics and appreciation for true craftsmanship. It is often passed down through generations as a symbol of legacy and foresight. The United States of America rare 5 cents buffalo nickel from 1936, from a proof set actual coin, stands as one of the most desirable nickels ever produced. Its demand remains strong, its supply remains permanently limited, and its reputation continues to grow, and now, the value that defines its elite status. In today's United States rare coin market, this remarkable 1936 proof buffalo nickel is valued between $95,000 and $99,000. Coin 5. Imagine holding a coin so small in size yet immense in value that it captures the attention of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts across the United States. A coin so rare and so meticulously crafted that it is considered the pinnacle of American numismatics. This is the United States of America most valuable rare 5 cents buffalo nickel from the year 1937, an actual proof set coin that is not just money, but a symbol of history, artistry, and untouchable prestige. The buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head nickel, is one of the most iconic coins in the history of the United States Mint. It represents a time when coins were more than currency, they were storytelling devices, cultural artifacts, and works of art. Introduced during a period of profound national identity building, the buffalo nickel captured the essence of America, the heritage, the frontier spirit, and the pride of a young but growing nation. Even today, collectors, investors, and enthusiasts search tirelessly for these coins, knowing that owning one is like owning a piece of American legacy. The obverse of this coin features the Native American portrait. This is not a generic image. This design was carefully crafted by the renowned sculptor James Earl Fraser, who studied real Native American leaders to capture authenticity. The result is a profile that exudes strength, dignity, and wisdom. Every detail, the prominent cheekbones, the strands of hair flowing in the wind, the resolute expression, communicates a story of endurance and pride. This is more than a coin face, it is a tribute to the rich cultural history of Native Americans, preserved in metal for generations. On the reverse, the American buffalo stands firm, grounded, and commanding. It represents the untamed American West, the ruggedness of frontier life, and the resilience of the natural world. The buffalo is not in motion, it is not charging or fleeing. It is solid, confident, and dignified, reflecting the same strength that the United States sought to embody in the early 20th century. This iconic reverse design helped make the buffalo nickel one of the most instantly recognizable and celebrated coins ever minted in the United States. What makes the 1937 buffalo nickel proof set coin truly extraordinary is not just the design, but the production method. Proof coins from this year were struck with extreme precision and care, using specially polished dies and carefully prepared planchets. These coins were struck multiple times to achieve unparalleled sharpness, deep relief, and mirror-like surfaces. Unlike circulation coins, which were designed for mass use, proof coins were created for collectors who demanded perfection. Every line, curve, and detail was executed with painstaking attention, resulting in coins that look almost unreal even today. A 1937 proof buffalo nickel is instantly distinguishable from ordinary nickels. The fields are perfectly smooth and reflective, the Native American portrait is sharp and lifelike, and the buffalo's features, its horn, for texture, and muscular stance, stand out in extraordinary detail. This level of craftsmanship is why proof coins are considered the highest standard of minting and why collectors seek them above all others. Rarity drives value, and in the case of the 1937 proof buffalo nickel, scarcity is extreme. Proof coins are delicate by nature, and many have been lost, damaged, or improperly stored over the decades. Even the slightest imperfection, a scratch, a fingerprint, or a tiny dent, can dramatically reduce a coin's value. As a result, only a very limited number of these coins survive today in pristine, investment-grade condition. These surviving examples are considered the crown jewels of American coin collections, often closely guarded by elite collectors and rarely appearing on the open market. Collectors and investors in the United States frequently search for rare buffalo nickel value. 1937 buffalo nickel worth, proof buffalo nickel price, 5 cents American coin, rare U.S. nickel, Indian head nickel proof, most valuable buffalo nickel, American coin investment, and historical U.S. coin. Collectibles. This coin dominates these searches because it combines everything collectors desire: extreme rarity, historical significance, artistic beauty, and long-term investment potential. This coin is more than a collector's item, it is a wealth preservation asset. Rare U.S. coins have a proven track record of holding and growing value over decades, often outperforming traditional investments. Unlike paper money or digital assets, this coin is tangible, finite, and impossible to duplicate. No more 1937 proof buffalo nickels will ever be produced, giving it permanent scarcity and making it one of the most coveted coins in the United States. When one of these coins appears for sale, it creates a wave of excitement across the collecting world. Auction houses highlight it as a marquee item. High-end dealers alert their top clients. Serious collectors move quickly, knowing that opportunities to acquire coins of this caliber are incredibly rare. Owning a 1937 proof buffalo nickel is not just about financial gain, it is a symbol of prestige, knowledge, and elite status in the world of numismatics. Holding this coin is like holding American history itself. It reflects a time when the United States Mint focused on artistry, precision, and national pride. It is the kind of coin that becomes the centerpiece of a collection, the coin that collectors display first, admire most, and protect with the utmost care. Advanced collectors often describe it as a crown jewel, a legacy piece, and an emblem of foresight and taste. The 1937 proof buffalo nickel also carries a story of cultural significance. It is a tangible connection to Native American history and the American West, a period that defined the nation. It is a reminder of craftsmanship, quality, and the value of preserving beauty. Each coin tells a story that cannot be replicated. Its rarity, condition, and history make it irreplaceable. The United States of America rare 5 cents buffalo nickel from 1937, from an actual proof set coin, stands among the most sought after and valuable nickels ever produced. Its demand continues to grow while its availability continues to shrink, making it one of the most coveted coins in American history and among collectors nationwide, and now, the number that cements its elite status in the U.S. rare coin market. In today's United States, this extraordinary 1937 proof buffalo nickel is valued between $95,000 and $99,000. Owning this coin is not just owning money, it is owning a legacy. It is owning a piece of history that will continue to increase in desirability and value for generations. For collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts, this coin is the ultimate treasure, a perfect combination of rarity, beauty, and undeniable status. Imagine holding a coin so small in size yet immense in value that it captures the attention of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts across the United States. A coin so rare and so meticulously crafted that it is considered the pinnacle of American numismatics. This is the United States of America most valuable rare 5-cent Buffalo nickel from the year 1937, an actual proof set coin that is not just money, but a symbol of history, artistry, and untouchable prestige. The Buffalo nickel, also known as the Indian head nickel, is one of the most iconic coins in the history of the United States Mint. It represents a time when coins were more than currency, they were storytelling devices, cultural artifacts, and works of art. Introduced during a period of profound national identity building, the Buffalo nickel captured the essence of America, the heritage, the frontier spirit, and the pride of a young but growing nation. Even today, collectors, investors, and enthusiasts search tirelessly for these coins, knowing that owning one is like owning a piece of American legacy. The obverse of this coin features the Native American portrait. This is not a generic image. This design was carefully crafted by the